Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be going over the 𝐬𝐼𝐴. Now, the 𝐬𝐼𝐴 is acquired from the 𝐂𝐼𝐴min through 𝐂𝐽𝐵, and yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say about that. Um, hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be going over the 𝐬𝐼𝐴. Now, the 𝐬𝐼𝐴 is a ritual weapon tied to the 𝐂𝐼𝐴min lore and everything like that. This weapon dropped with Araxia's clan event back in the day, and the way to acquire it is through getting. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be going over the 𝐬𝐼𝐴 Heavy Scythe melee weapon. This weapon is acquired from Acrithis or Dominus Thrax in the Dorma Zone. You need Scuttler Husks, which are awarded from the Isleweaver mission in Duviri upon completion and everything like that. So you'll need all that to be able to get this weapon. This melee is one of my favorite melees. I think it's absolutely insane. I just like every other Warframe player, whenever they find something that they enjoy, I think that this weapon is broken beyond belief. This thing is insane. So, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go over the evolutions real quick. For the first one, you don't have a choice, you just pick it. For the second one, we are picking the on-weapon status effect, gain 1 range. This is good because this thing wants range. If you want attack speed, you can pick attack speed. I just prefer range. For the third evolution, we are going with the combo count on shard damage, just because that's, in my opinion, the better of the options. For the fourth evolution, we are going with the swift transmute, which is that you instead of having to hit, I believe it's a 5 times combo multiplier, you now only need to hit a 3 times combo the attack to activate it. This one is stupid, and this one's fine, I guess, if you want to run a... Oh, what's the name of that melee arcane? Let's look at it real quick. I believe it's melee retaliation, I believe. Could be wrong. No, melee afflictions. There you go. So if you want to run melee afflictions, you can run it with that. That's a pretty decent option if you want to do that, but for me, I like to be able to transmute faster. For the last evolution, we are going to be running explosive growth, which means that shards grow whenever a new shard is created up to 3 times. Fully grown shards will erupt out of the embedded enemy, dealing double damage and impaling them. This thing is insane. Uh, this is also fine, and this one is also fine. You can run either or, this first one or this third one. Both of them are insanely good. I prefer this first one, though. For the actual build itself, we are going to be running a Blast Influence build, because Blast paired with the explosions from these void shards that this thing creates is insane. So, the mods that we're running are these right here. Feel free to pause at any point to be able to read the mods and see what they do and everything like that. And without further ado, I'm just going to spawn in some enemies and show you the damage that this thing can do. I am going to kill 3 birds with 1 stone, and I'm just going to skip to Bombard Xmas enemies now because of the nature of this weapon. And any weapon, this will take a second to build up due to the fact that, you got to build up the combo and everything like that. But once it is fully built up and you are actually swinging it like normal, and you heavy attack, everything dies. And now you may be thinking, oh, okay, well, you were hitting them a lot before you did that. Yeah, that would be the case if that was correct. They still take a ton of damage. That was without influence. That was with influence procced for like literally 2 seconds. Let me see if I can show you it again with influence actually still active. So right now it's not active. Right now it is. So we heavy attack once, and they all die. Right? You didn't need to prime them. You didn't need to, whatever. You just go up, swing with influence active, heavy, and they all get evaporated. By the way, these are Xmas enemies. That is something very important to point out, because if you were taking this into any normal mission and you're going up against normal little squishy enemies, I'd be surprised if you even had time to do a heavy attack before they all died, right? I see everyone sit there and run Kullervo's helmet ability and use this thing, and they hit red crits. They hit all these massive red crits for millions of damage. Brother, this thing's base damage, like white numbers alone, is enough to mop the floor with these guys. So running it for red crits is an extreme overtuning and is extremely unoptimized for anything involving this weapon, in my opinion. So that's the damage, and without further ado, we're going to jump into some Steel Path gameplay. Thank you, and hope you all enjoy.